And we're back. Welcome back to Mr.Flamingo Reviews.
Woo!
Where today we will be reviewing Avatar, The Last Airbender, the Netflix version. And then this is when the co-host says something funny. Anything. Anything? Anything. Anything.
Oh, something funny? The slaughter of the air nomads.
For those of you that do not know, Avatar The Last Airbender was a Nickelodeon original cartoon that premiered in 2004, give or take. Nickelodeon. Wow. Fantastic cartoon. It ran for 3 seasons, roughly 61 episodes. It told the story of the Avatar, the master of all 4 elements. His name in this case was Aang, but the Avatar is a reincarnated person that goes from various nation to nation and learns all 4 elements. Right now, at the time of the start of the show, it just so happened that the Avatar was an airbender. And the Fire Nation, led by, at the time, Fire Lord Sozin, thought it would be best epic time to kill everybody. Fun cartoon. Avatar vanishes for 100 years, but that's not what we're here to talk about. But it should be noted that this was already attempted in live action. In the early 2010s, Nickelodeon paired themselves with hit twist director M. Night Shyamalan for the freaking Last Airbender, the movie.
God,
and it is one of the worst movies. My dad, here's a small story for folks at home. My dad does not remember the many names of some movies, but he remembers this movie because it is the movie that he hates the most.
Really?
Yes, when the Netflix show came out, I said, "Hey Dad, do you remember the movie that you really hated?" And he went, "Oh, The Last Airbender." And I was amazed that he remembered that.
Nice.
But yeah, he did not like that movie.
Not to be confused with Avatar.
The blue people.
Yo! Yo, that's kind of
based
right there.
The aliens?
No, the blue people?
Well, what do you want me to say? They are aliens and they're big blue cat people.
They are big blue cat people.
But not to be confused with that James Cameron movie Avatar. Anywho, this 8-episode series bulks together a lot of the first season of Avatar and some elements of season 2 and combines them to 8 roughly 1-hour episodes spanning the death of the air nomads. Aang's in the ice. Aang wakes up. Katara, they meet Katara and Sokka. Basically, it's like speed running. There's a lot of pacing problems and tonal problems with this show off the bat because you go from actually seeing the slaughter of the air nomads to Aang having a good old time in the water tribe, and then Aang is sad, and tonally it does not line up. The change of some characters, like King Boomy from this like kooky but fun old man to this really just cynical and tired old man, is understandable for the Netflix adaptation, but it just kind of takes away some of the charm of the character. But visually, this show is very fun, and it is a good adaptation of firebending and waterbending and airbending, etc., etc. It's a lot better than when they did it in the M. Night Shyamalan version, where you had 10 earthbenders kicking the ground to bring up a little pebble. So at least visually, they have that on their side. But yeah, there's some pacing issues, but if you never saw the cartoon and you avoided the movie at all cost, this is pretty serviceable.
You will enjoy this. I know my parents are enjoying it.
See, look at that.
Yeah.
My dad probably wouldn't. He got soured on this whole idea a long time ago. Many, many moons ago. But if you want to know and watch Avatar, then watch the cartoon. But if you're like, I don't know nothing, it doesn't really matter to me. Totally serviceable show. Not bad at all. Not nearly as bad as what some people online are saying. It's not awful. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's fine.
And it's not going to top the cartoon version.
No. And it was never going to. But what they have on their side is it looked like they had a lot of fun making this. And overall, yeah, it's fine. Totally serviceable. Any final thoughts? I have been Mr. Flamingo Reviews. Good night.
Wow.